What's going on, guys? It's Suburban Bassing, and I got some new lures. On today's episode, we're headed back to the drained reservoir, but this time we're only using lures from H2O X. If you guys don't know, especially my northern viewers, H2O X is Academy brand lures, which is a store. It's a lot like Dick's Sporting Goods. They sell, grills, outdoor stuff, fishing lures, and they're only Virginia and below. So I had to order these bad boys online, but honestly, I've used them before, and they're some of my favorite hard baits for the price. The Lipless cranks are $3.50, and the rest of the lures are $4 to $5, which isn't crazy cheap or anything, but they are good lures for that price. I mean, I think they really compete with Rapalas, Lucky Crafts, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna see how they do out on the drained reservoir today. These are some of the H2O X hard baits that I picked up a few weeks ago. You can tell I'm really a fan of their lipless crank. They make a mean 3/8 ounce lipless crank, which is nice because I feel like most lipless cranks are 1/2 ounce, and that's just a little big for me. I also got some medium diving cranks, and I have a couple more of those and some square bills that are already in my bag. Unfortunately, I already opened those. I just could not help myself. I've already used them in a couple past videos actually, but today we're only using these, and we're gonna see if they can catch some monster bass, pike, maybe even striper. I also just want to show off a couple of these bad boys. It's a crankbait. Recently they've been doing the eye thing. A lot of brands do, where they make the eye kind of their logo. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that. I think a flashy eyeball is just going to deter bites more than anything. And, they're honestly ripping off Guggen with that, which isn't really a company you want to rip off. I mean, they should be doing their own thing, or maybe ripping off a, more premium brand. But, these things come with VMC hooks, super sticky. They're super good lures. Nice paint job on there, and they just work. I mean, the rattle on there is nice and deep. These baits just work, which is crazy for the price. This is a $4 bait, way cheaper than a Strike King, way cheaper than a Rapala, way cheaper than a Lucky Craft, even way cheaper than a Berkeley, to be honest. Any brand that does any kind of marketing, these things are going to be cheaper because you're paying for the lure, not the lure and the marketing. If you like those expensive JDM lures, I'm all about them too. I'll be honest, I got a couple of Jackals and a ton of Lucky Crafts, but at the drained reservoir, or any lake with a lot of snags, you can't really risk throwing those every day, especially when you fish as often as I do. So it's cool to just get some variety. Gonna try out some different colors. They got some really cool paint jobs on some of these, and let's see what they do out there. We are at the drained reservoir. Gonna be starting out with this little lipless 3/8 of an ounce, and just to prove to you guys I'm serious about this brand here, I didn't bring my real fishing bag. I only brought a backpack full of H2O X lures. So no matter what, I mean, I could see the best topwater bite of my life, and I wouldn't even have a spook to throw at them. Not that that's very likely today. We got, bluebird skies, sun is out. Something that is in our favor though is it is very cool and windy. That's actually why I didn't take the kayak out today, is because it's just so cold. I mean, it's like 75 I think, but for August here, that's pretty crazy. And so hopefully that'll have that water a little cooler too, and it'll get those big fish biting. So let's go. There's a fish. Whoa, what? What? That had to have been a fish. There we go. There we go. Here we are. All right. Didn't take too long. Nice chunky little LMB on the lipless. Back in the water he goes. I don't think that's the same fish that was biting it though, so they could be schooled up like right on this cliff right here. That'd be interesting. Usually I throw a square bill over here, but I do kind of want to see what this lipless can do, because it's a good bait around cover. Especially I'll throw this thing up against logs and big cliffs and overhangs and stuff, and it just does some damage to them. Pretty much every species too. It doesn't have that huge profile, but it's probably exactly the same size as a little shad. There we go. Slammed it. All right. Ooh, he really choked that. Back in the water. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I like these lures. They're obviously catching fish, but one of the hooks already snapped right off. So that is no good. I mean, how did that already happen? I just took this thing out of the box. That's crazy. All right, since the hooks already gave out on that little lipless crankbait, we didn't lose any fish, but I'm not gonna fish it more when the hooks are like that. So we're just throwing on this medium diving square bill. It's rated for 3 to 6 feet of depth. I'm guessing it's gonna be on the deeper end because of this fluorocarbon line, but we'll see. There we go, there's a bite. Okay. Bring him in, he's making a run. Woohoo! There we go. Okay, hook popped out. That is a decent bass. You know, let's see if we can, well, there he goes. It took him a while. That was a nice one. What did I just get? That is weird. It's like a chunk of a head. That's like the eye socket of a fish. I was really hoping to catch living fish and not carcasses. There's something. This feels like it could be bigger. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's definitely bigger. What we got? Okay. All right. Woo! Let's go. Get him in here. Oh, don't hurt your head, bud. All right. Look at the energy on that guy. Oh my God. Calm down. Calm down. Come on now. Come on now. He put up a heck of a fight. Pulled some drag and everything. I really thought I had at least a 3 on. Whew. Let's go. There he goes. Nice. What do we got here? Oh, I was like bouncing in the bottom and I got something decent. All right, he's hardly hooked. He's hardly hooked. Oh, let's go. Oh, they got the hook fell out. All right, hook fell out right at the bank. Got a nice one. Check that bass out. This was the next cast after that smallie. And this guy's pretty skinny, but he's got a huge head. Massive head on a skinny fish. That thing could be close to 3 if it wasn't for his empty stomach. Whew. Nice. Next cast. Let's go. Absolutely destroying him on the H2O X crank. Get him back in the water there. He's got to get some food in him soon, but there's got to be a reason they're all stacked up right here. So hopefully he's eating something. There's something. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he knows he's hooked now. All right, a little bass. Ooh. Oh, he turned me all the way around. You know, since the water's been cooling down, they're getting more and more athletic. It's a nice bass. Nothing crazy, but he's got a little bite taken out of him, huh? I wonder if like a pike did that or something. Wild. Well, another one on the H2O. Get him back in there. Woo. What happened? All right. All right. Whoa, okay. Let's go. Stay on. Stay on, man. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. I didn't even know what happened. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Look at that fish. What a tank. Choked it. Let's go. Oh man, I knew if I just stayed on that school there would be a beast in there. Let's go. Man. Woo. All right, let's get that beast of a bass back in the water. Nice fish right on the H2OX crank. Woo. All right, buddy. All right, all right, all right. Crappy release, but she was ready to go. That thing's just thick. What a good fish. Dang. Considering the way that the fish choked that medium diving square bill, I'm gonna have to leave it on. That thing demolished it. There's something. Whoa, what? Oh, I think it's on there. What is this? What? All right. These things are always so funny to me. Cause like, well, grabbing them's not that funny. So crazy. No! What happened? No! How did that happen, man? All right, I just cast my medium diving square bow into the abyss. So I got this little guy. Pretty similar kind of deal going, to be honest. He's a little flashier though. The other one was brown, and the hooks on this one are way smaller. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he got bit though. Yeah, he got bit fast. He's pulling. It's gotta be a smallmouth. Come on, don't jump. Don't jump. Here we go. No, it's a largie. Whew. Ooh. It's a slab, man. That's a big fish. I mean, he's just like thick all around, you know? Whew. Big fish for the length. There's one. Yep. Huh. It is hard to tell how big they are because they're just fighting so hard in this colder water, but yeah. All right. Whoa. All right, let's get that slippery little dude back in the water. There's one. That was a weird bite. What we got? All right, yep. Okay, that healthy little dude. Super light colors. It's got almost no lateral line on him. I don't know if you guys can see that very well because there's literally no lateral line on him. It's a weird looking fish. Getting back in the water. Going the wrong way, but sorry about that. All right, it looks like this little dude's holding up. They took a splotch out of his beautiful paint job though. It really is kind of a sick paint job. I don't know if that's catching any fish, but I like looking at it, you know? Honestly, the lures I've been using have been putting the hurt on them, but I'm gonna switch it up, try out this guy. This is like another medium diver. I think this one was actually a little more expensive on the website, and it looks just like a DT6 to me. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but that's like the exact same profile. It does have rattles though, which is different than Rapalas, you know? There's one. All right, little dink. Yep. It's a smallmouth though. All right, let's get him back in the water. Tiny little bass. First one of the rip-off DT6 though. There's one. Here we go. Oh man, there's something. What do we got here? Oh, nice bass. Nice one. Oh, he's pinned so far. All right, whoa. Okay. Maybe he's not as nice as I thought, but oh, he's feisty though. They always look bigger when they're jumping, huh? Another nice chunky largemouth. Let's go. It's been a good day. Average size has not been bad. The second the water starts cooling down, you start getting the big boys. I just can't wait for a real monster, you know? Well, that was a pretty nice day of fishing, huh? I mean, that 3-pounder, that was not bad. I wasn't out here for that long, but when you find a big school like that, man, you just crush them out here. It's crazy, especially when it's drained. Oh man, they're just so concentrated. But this video was less of a review and more of a showcase of H2O X, just because it's a solid brand of hard baits, in my opinion. They're super cheap, and for the price, you really can't beat them. They got some good colorways, they got some good baits, and the only thing that's a little questionable is the hooks. I lost a lot of fish today, and that one Lipless did have a snapped hook. So I don't really know what to think about that. I'm pretty sure they come with VMCs. So if you're like me and you just hate switching out hooks, they might be a good option. You're just gonna have to judge for yourself whether that was user error or the hook's fault. But you know, overall, if you guys are from up north, you can get them on academy.com. That's what I do, because we don't have academies around here, which is a shame because they're great baits. They really do catch fish, and they save you a little bit of money. So if you learned something new from today's video, or you like watching me fish, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because there's gonna be more like that on the channel. Beautiful sunset. Had to put that in the video. I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode of Suburban Bassing.